Yeah, no, it was amazing. Anyway, our runners are off. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I cannot think of it. I am disappointed to my Jewish friends.
It's menorah.
Drendor. Yeah, there we go. And $300. That seems to fit very well. Oh no, Santa!
By the way, none of these runners are being controlled by this. Like, that's not them controlling it at all. That
Oh wow.
Santa.
All right, so it looks like Spam is trying to clear the way for Santa. Nice to help him out.
Loving that Linus and Lucy in the background, and we have our map check.
I see 2 presents at Hera and Eastern. I did not see what was on Desert.
I think it was flashing, so it could have been a pendant.
And of course, we already have the Die Hard. Okay, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, that's
Yippee-ki-yay!
We do
Alright,
have
so we
a
start.
massive sword.
Nice, that's a good present right there.
I mean, to be fair, Die Hard is set in Christmas, like around Christmas time, so... Yeah.
No. Die Hard is a Harry Potter movie.
Right.
The main hero, named Harry, sneaks around a tower hiding from Snape. It's a Harry Potter movie.
Don't you mean Indiana Jones? Anyway, alright, we're Cynac heading for the Hyrule Castle.
Got a tree pull, looks like just regular rupees in that tree pull. I'm so glad the guards are keeping themselves warm with those beanies. I want you to know that. Those beanies are just amazing.
Yeah, it's so cold outside, and rightfully so, because when you're outside, you don't have a winter coat on, so you take chip damage slightly. You need to find a winter coat in order to prevent that chip damage from happening. There's Blue Mail.
So this is a very, very equipment-heavy siege to start with. All of our runners with Master Swords. With a Temper Sword! Chloe with the Temper Sword!
Wow, already a Tempered Sword and Blue Mail. This is going really well. I do love the sprite choices here
Cape.
from Alden.
Cape and Boomerang Chest. We're about ready to see what present Zelda has for us.
Yep. And so for the sprites here, we have Cadence from Crypt of the Necrodancer for Spam. The Cursor for Cynac, of course, it's the best one. I think that's the normal Link sprite. And then, of course, Chloe rocking the Dragonite sprite.
Power Glove, that's pretty big. Now, we haven't seen a present check yet. Ooh, is that a heart and magic?
Yeah, that was a heart piece in the Sanctuary, and green mail, or green goo, in Zelda's chest.
Cynac is a little hard to see outside, that's true. That is true. It's probably not the best idea to be a white sprite on this white palette.
Yeah, because there's snow everywhere, and you move kind of slowly when you're walking about in Hyrule. I don't know if that depth was intentional. I don't know if...
I think it was.
Okay, cool.
I think he's going, yeah, he's going to the back. So... Yeah, it's a pendant at Desert. There are... is Snow Boots still in this festival?
There is Snow Boots.
Okay, so that will make our runners actually move right on snow. We find Titan's Mitt, and the bow, and the lamp, and the moon pearl!
Oh, it's...
Huh? Hyperico it is.
Yeah, there we go. And to round things out, too, we have a shield. Pretty loaded blinds hut. Also, as you may have noticed from Spam and Cynac, there actually are presents scattered about. Those actually take place of the plain sight items. You have to actually go up to the presents to get whatever item is on there. And that can also mean Agate 1 may be needed depending on the circumstances of this seed.
Alright, so far the well is not as hype as Blind's Hut. But so far in Kakariko, we have found the Titan's Mitts, which means with the Moon Pearl, we have Dark World access.
And also one thing to note as well is that the hammer is never actually required because it's for Swamp Palace. And there's a few dungeons that actually don't ever. You can actually get a hammerless seed depending on what pendants are on there. So if it's like if you have a pendant on Pod, Ice Palace and Swamp Palace, I believe, then you can have a hammerless seed.
All right, Sick Kid was just a piece of heart. Of course, we can't see what's on top of the library, so that's another thing we may need the Pegasus boots for. And we can't scoop out the race game. We actually have to do the race game and find out what holds it this time around.
Actually, be a clarification in the chat. It's actually going to be Ice Palace, Turtle Rock, and Pod to make it a hammerless seed.
Only $20 today, which is all right. We're back to being 300 rupees away from Zora money for Chloe's side. More Christmas references from NPCs. It was like Chloe with the bow and the lamp decides Eastern is fully clearable, so he's going to take all the items over here.
This is a good play for Chloe, considering that we have pretty much the entirety of Blind's Hut essentially just said, okay, let's just go straight for Eastern Palace. This is a play you can't make.
And there's 6 items in this area as well, so right now it is actually one of the denser areas, because you get 3 items here at Sarashala, and 3 items in the dungeon. Oh, I love that hat. Turtle Rock is our green pendant. We get a piece of heart, we get rupees, and we get a whole heart container. That's our first heart container.
Love that first heart container.
What a Grinch!
Amazing.
Oh my god, the Armos are snowmen!
Yeah, like the mini Armos are snowmen, but wait until we actually get to the actual Armos themselves. I can't say for I can't.
I'm
say,
going to let you guys know I'm blind this year. I am completely blind this year, so I am just ecstatic to see what everything is.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Oh, I am excited.
I'm going over to Blind's Hut. He's got some blue mail in hand from the mushroom spots in the Lost Woods.
Ricky's doing the 50-50 bomb checks. We get an early big key.
Thanks, doing what a Grinch yet again.
It just fits so well because that's what he does in the movie. He actually picks up the tree.
That is true. And also, if you notice, there's actually stairs to where the big chest goes. It goes straight to the big chest.
Ooh, that's I like that change. I hope that change sticks. I know I won't.
Yeah,
shot!
Woo! Alright.
Well, this hour-long siege was fun. It was nice commentating with you.
So yeah, Chloe going straight down the stairs and going to open up the big chest. That is going to be a compass.
So we still are looking for 2 more items. We're looking for the gold sword that's in this dungeon and the flippers. Oh wait, no, it'll be snow boots. Flippers aren't in this, right? That's right. So snow boots.
Yeah, those snow boots actually turn off the ice physics. It's never really required, but it's a nice thing to have.
Ice Palace with the. I remember last year with the Festive, the Ice Palace with the snow boots was just amazing.
Should be cautious here. He does not have that winter coat, so he might want to be quick about this. There's Aether in the vanilla big key chest.
Alright, and since Chloe did the shortcut, Chloe just has to loop left now to get this other item without having to go into that locked room with the Selphos. And the Armos Knights has our final item of the dungeon.
And yet, Ricky did take that def in the overworld just because he does not have that winter code. He is technically on a time limit.
Chloe picks up some safety fairies before going to the second floor. Slynak is also doing the Eastern play. Everyone has blue mail right now because that was the item of the mushroom spot. We only have one tracker right now, so do mind. Alright, so looks like Strassla's wife is one of the recipients of a present. We have yet to see the list. Do these runners know there is a list?
Yes, and as we said from the little intro that we had, there's when you press the R button by looking at the item menu, you do have that list. So Chloe's going to come up to the Armos. Chloe's coming to the Armos Knights. Oh, I'm sorry. God. They are actually Christmas trees.
Oh my god, that's just amazing.
Yes, it is really nice.
What pagan god spawned these?
I want to guess Gaius because it kind of looks like something out of Earthbound. And
we get a whole heart container and our first present! Presents!
That's going to be first.
Oh, wait. Akina in the desert cave. Broccoli in the Dark Palace maze. So we gotta go Dark Ice Rock Cave, Kakarikaville. Oh, wait, those are where they're located. Okay.
Yeah, that's the NPCs, and actually, funnily enough, that list is also static. I watched a couple seeds already, and also played my own seed, and I can confirm that it is static. So Chloe has drawn first snowball frag, I guess.
Looks like we're going to do the South Shore checks now, the next dense area.
Also note this too. Since it's all frozen over, we can get the sunken treasure chest right here, right now.
This is the mushroom.
And ultimately, that also means Swamp House is available right out of the gate. And a fire rod, nice.
Alright. So we're going to go into Mini Moldrum Cave. Oh, Spam did not realize there was a shortcut. That's unfortunate. And Synak is about ready to face the trees. In the Mini Moldrum Cave today, we have 50. Oh, we have the Pegasus boots. We have Zora money. We have more bombs. And we got a little bit extra money.
A little bit of sweets.
So when you really want to go fast. Which is also going to help Chloe get to the Ice Rock Cave as long as he doesn't run into any more wigglers. I don't know what to call them. I have not looked at names for enemies in so many months. Buzzblobs! Thank you so much, Captain.
Yeah, Buzzblobs. I was looking for that too. And Chloe gonna take a divergence over to this fairy fountain.
Which makes sense. I mean, the chip damage.
Yeah, it's slight chip damage, and you'll be still taking that chip damage regardless if you're actually standing in the snow or not. It's because it's so cold outside.
When the weather outside is frightful. Alright, only 20 rupees.
Air is still delightful, or so delightful.
Yeah, let's stop.
Alright.
We don't want Feasel to face some copyright things. As Chloe runs into the same pixel twice. That's
yeah, because the thing is here is that since we have ice physics, and the fact you can't properly dash on the sides, that becomes a problem.
Winter coats. It's an item that they have added. Alright, so Spam is now about ready to face the trees. I will go against the fairy so you could refresh your heart, but okay.
It's kind of tricky because you have to make your plays really quickly and make your checks really quickly while avoiding the time.
There's a free heart for Chloe.
That'll be a bit of a time extension right here, so he still has enough time to go over and check Zora.
And that nice heart right there from the crab. The Pingus have hats too. That's just amazing.
Yeah, but wait, there's Pengators over on the Zora domain. That makes no sense whatsoever. I wonder why there's Pengators here.
Well, you know, because of global warming, the habitats have to change, and Pingus now feel safer over here.
Oh, hi, King DDD. How are you doing today?
Okay.
Yeah, that's straight up King DDD instead of Zora. That makes sense, though, because he's a penguin and these are Pengators.
Merry Christmas! Alright, so, we still got Back of Escape for Chloe. I think we saw it through Ricky. Oh, we also have, King's Tomb.
Yeah, King's Tomb is available to him. Gonna go check that now. Spam now on the Christmas trees, and this will be a. Hopefully, if he doesn't do pretty well here. Yep, that's gonna be the kill, and Spam's gonna get his first present. I'll sign us off to see King DDD.
And Ricky is now the 4th person into Eastern. There's the winter coat!
And yep, that's the winter coat. So Chloe will no longer take damage while outside.
And Chloe did not do the front of the Hyrule dungeon, so did not get the key out of the map chest. But now that there's the winter coat, where will Chloe go?
I'd say go up the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, all of Deathland Mountain's available to Chloe right now with the hook shot. We got Bonk Rocks, though.
Yeah, we don't have access to Hera yet. We will need a mirror.
Winter boots!
For that. And yep, there's winter boots. Yep. Here it is.
Yeah, we now have full speed on ice, snow, Ice Palace is now a joke of a dungeon.
Yeah, at this point too, because with the Winter Boots on, it disables ice physics for everything. This includes Ice Palace and also Swamp Palace because it's all covered in ice.
This Dark World remix, though.
There's a bit more to it.
Oh, yeah, this is my jam. This is my jam. Oh! I like this change. I like this change a lot.
Yeah, this is a really welcome change here. Just going, you don't have to push it all the way over, and you have a lot of room to get away from the Gyptos, as well as the Wallmaster. But coming up now, impressed?
Oh yeah, I think you're a little bit behind me.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Spam is going up the Death Mountain. It looks like the only other pendant was Palace of Darkness. So we now have our go mode requirements down.
Heading straight for Mothula.
And we are going with this 5 Temper Sword, so this should not be too hard of a moth fight.
Yeah, this is just your normal Mothula fight. Nothing crazy here. It's just the same old Mothula fight you know and love. Or hate, depending on what your preference is. And Ricky takes down the Earthbound kind of looking Christmas trees. And Chloe takes on Mothula at the same time.
Gets the red shield from it.
And that's a second present.
Yep, and we're still looking for one more item. So it looks like Dark Sanctuary Cave was the Eastern Palace present.
Yeah, we're not kidding when we say you have to check that list and check it twice, because you have to not to find out who's naughty or nice, but you have to figure out what present goes to where and all that jazz.
Alright, Synak is also on his moth fight.
Now, to answer our question, chat, the winter coat is separate from Blue Mail as a whole. It's a separate item that the runner will definitely need because they don't want to take chip damage while they're outside, because they will inhibit their movement or options to check locations.
Also, you know, the tracker for speed gaming, they're not going to change it, you know, for a few days out of a year to have the winter coat. So,
yeah.
Ooh, half magic in Paradox Cave.
Yeah, I like the half magic very much. Spam still needs to find that fire rod, but when they find it, they're pretty much good to go.
We're possibly still missing a medallion, hammer. We are also missing the flutes. So we still have a few things left to find.
Yeah, we're also looking for Samaria.
And either mirror or book.
And Sinek is going to go and check out the bumper ledge.
Alright, and we are into Thieves' Town on Chloe's side.
Now, this will be interesting what Chloe will do if he decides to leave. Just either go for the crystal or leave and find wait for a hammer until to check everything. But most likely, I'm thinking Chloe might just go for it. Let's go for the crystal.
V31 changes always makes it to where there's not a key in the big chest, right?
I don't know that specifically, but if someone in the chat would like to let us know, feel free. Chloe heading for the back of Thieves' Town.
Ricky will be getting his winter coat. And Spam's going up Dark Death Mountain, did not get the clip.
The sunroof open, gonna check the chest for a heart piece.
Super Bunny Cave has some bombs and the Bombo, so we know where all the medallions are.
And they actually aren't in really bad locations too. So I'm pretty sure every runner is gonna get all 3 battalions pretty soon.
We're getting Hookshot Cave too.
Yeah, and there's Hookshot Cave also there, and that's what Spam Mizubi is going to do right now. Starting things off with some bombs.
Sinek is just following Chloe, like they are neck and neck right now.
Final chest, it's going to be some three bombs. There was a 10 bomb pack, and there is the key. It's not the key, but there is actually 20 rupees in Blind's chest, so I believe the key is locked behind its own bait chest.
Alright, so that means the last time will be on Blind, I believe.
Yeah, because Blind will never have a key. Oh, I'm sorry, you said Blind? Watch this.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's a gingerbread man.
My nightmares tonight. Ginger Blind, yes! Yes, Ginger Blind. I approve of that.
Yes, Ginger Blind. Here we go. 3 bombs, and that is going to be the 3rd present for Chloe.
Oh god. Chat. Why? Why chat?
Oh, I love this so much.
That is how commentary crumbles.
This is straight up how commentary is going to crumble because of He says ginger blind.
Red
Mail was
Mail!
picked up. Yeah, Red Mail was picked up simultaneously by Columbia Power and Spam Misubi. And now Sinek is gonna go fly ginger blind. Oh dear. Oh.
What was that?
Oh, smooth. I love that. Just turning the whole room the whole room dark just for this ginger blind fight. A little bit of some visual trickery for Sinek, but still gets the quick kill or the script just fine. Chloe doing the digging game next.
Gotta get through all that snow, clear out that parking lot.
It's me of myself, like having to deal with having to shovel out all the snow on my driveway.
Oh man, I didn't drive after that winter storm last week. My car had like 6 inches of snow on it. And for clearing out this driveway, he gives you $50 for your 20 seconds of work.
That's one fast shoveler.
Alright, Stumpy gives $300. Okay. No hammer yet, so we can't do swamp. Well, it looks like we're running in there though.
Yeah, it's actually not bad for Chloe because, again, we actually don't need the hammer for this at all. Combined with the fact that we got the ice boots as well, that does mean that this dungeon is actually not as... It's pretty much just the same as if you were doing it normally in Vanilla to the Past Randomizer, or Vanilla to the Past period.
Oh, there's our other rod.
Oddly
Wow,
convenient.
nice rod.
Oddly convenient.
Well, it looks like we're leaving.
Chloe heading for the cave that I'm surprised people are still going to call hype.
There's not much left in this game to be in this cave.
Yeah, and we got a whole lot at the start of the game, so starting things off with 20 rupees. With green goo, 20 rupees.
Well, we're just missing gold sword for all the equipment.
Yep, at that point, yeah, you're good to go. So, not terrible, but again, the fact that there's the mirror shield, plus it causes a lot of lag.
Doesn't cause that much lag.
Yeah, but no, there's some good utility through and through. I mean, it's not good, but there's some utility nonetheless.
Oh, so here's the thing. So what if Chloe doesn't know that he can finish Swamp? What if Hammer, now follow me here, is on Argus?
It is possible.
Check your assumptions.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, because this dungeon can be fully cleared without a hammer, and that's actually something that's, again, like, it's pretty neat about this version of this Festive. Because everything's all covered in ice, it's everything's all frozen over, you can cross that, you can cross every bit of water that you would have had to pull the switches over to get across. And flippers are technically never needed in this regard. Well, I mean, besides, they're replaced with ice boots anyway. Spam on the ginger blind fight. Only a heart container in sanctuary in the chest of swamp. Going to head for left side swamp. The good thing about left side swamp is that there is no left side swamp technically.
Ooh, we get the flute.
Yeah,
That's big. That means we have access to my area now.
Yep, and there's the other there's the compass there. But yeah, there's actually not technically a left side swamp, so to say. You don't need to drop down or anything. It just like already the chests are already lined up there for you just to run over and grab.
All right, so Ricky delivered that first present.
Oh, was one as the for Mrs. Sahasrara over in Kakariko Village.
That would be the present from Skull Woods, I believe.
Yep.
Spam is going to do the Jeremiah's Bullfrog questline, the Smiths.
Sonic is gonna do the big chest for a candy cane of Burna.
Because that's what it would be.
Yep. Don't question it. It's a candy cane of Burna.
Oh, I know.
Anyway, Chloe heading for Sparrow Cave. Alright, we're about to approach Argus.
Is it the same from last year? Your silence is telling me it is!
Ah, yes, it is. It is the same one.
Oh, so amazing. So amazing.
Yes, we have Argus is an ornament, and he's apparently being circled by super bells. Not sure why he's not turned into a cat, but well, that's gonna be an easy fight anyway.
Amazing. 100%.
So that's the Argus down, and that's
No hammer.
That with no hammer too, which is really nice. And like the dungeon is nice without hammer, but no hammer on Argus. So we're out to find the hammer. That's four presents to Sonic's name.
Yeah, so that means Chloe will still probably find the hammer before realizing they don't need hammer for Swamp.
Yeah, that's the thing about this.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, people do spell Hanukkah with a CH, which I find interesting. And Spam, I'm gonna deliver the blacksmiths. One of them is Santa Claus, because of course it is. Santa gonna get his winter coats, while Spam gets 20 rupees from the blacksmiths. And Sick Kid only having a piece of heart, while Sonic is heading for the back, going for Dark Cross. And Chloe gonna figure out what is on the library.
Again, it could be anything. It could be anything! It's a heart.
It's the gift of love.
Alright, Spam is going over to the desert. I'm gonna say hi to Agina. Synac is going to probably play a very Merry Christmas tune here soon. Hopefully, we get his music changed over.
And Spam gonna go check out Agata Cave, and Sonic is gonna activate his flute.
And we don't hear what the song is. Sad face. Agata only has $20.
And Ricky gonna go and fight off against Ginger Blind for the final time. And Chloe heading for Catfish.
Ginger Brine crumbles for the final time.
That's 3 presents to Ricky of Kakiri's name.
And $20 from Catfish. Alright, Thieves Town is Old Man's Son.
Luckily for this one, you don't have to go too far. Otherwise, I hope it's the case.
And it looks like Swamp Palace is Drockerly in the Dark Palace Maze.
I think that's broccoli. Because the B looks slightly different than the D. So
I did not see what that medallion was. Bombos! And we get the shovel. Pyramid today has a present that has $5 in it.
yeah, and to answer something that you would probably want to ask in the chat. The reason why these are all presents, like in places that normally you could see them, is because every and all plain sight items, any items that are in plain sight in the overworld, are actually hidden off. So, for example, like Lumberjack Ledge will have it's just a present, and we don't know what that item is. We could kill Aga. We might need to kill Aga 1 in order to fight, at least get that item off of the Lumberjack Ledge if it's progression. And looks like Chloe's heading for Pod.
Alright, 6 items up to grab, but this is a pendant dungeon. We may not find any progression here.
See, I told you it wasn't too far away. It's Old Man Sun's like literally right there. It looks like outside of Chloe Power, it looks like everyone's just doing the same checks as we normally do. So like, it looks like it's a good enough time to say that be sure to give all 4 of these runners a nice hearty follow. They're doing a great job, going to show off their skills on the grandest stage of all, and also having a nice happy holidays.
Don't forget to give our trackers a good shout out as well. Both Wolfman and Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna. And don't forget there's other events going on right now and daily on the Speed Gaming Networks. And we could give all the Speed Gaming Networks a follow as well.
Yep, and Cyanide gonna go over to East Death Mountain, also heading for Dark Death Mountain. Process later on. Chloe heading for the Bowlock side of Pod. Yeah,
Still can't get over that Keen DDD. I can't get over it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's I love that. Just the fact that Kane DDD replaces Zora is the best.
Oh, so apparently we did find the book in Pod, which does give us entrance to another pendant dungeon.
Desert Palace is now available to us.
Also, the tablets are open.
Chloe did take a death warp here to get to the front. Chloe.
So
Go ahead.
So after all the hype at the start of the seed, this has kind of died down a bit.
Yeah, so far it's currently we're just waiting for the hammer to show up. Chloe is actually be unaware of once he buys a hammer, he will actually be unaware that he really doesn't need a hammer for Swamp Hollows, just to at least get to the front. Yeah, that might be a little bit of an issue. Ricky gonna go and turn in the other presents to the old man's son.
Cyanix about to get his bombos. That means Maya will probably be someplace he might look at.
Yeah, we do have access to most of Meyer. We can't get to Vitreous. Oh, hey, there's the hammer. So that might incentivize Chloe to come back to Swamp Palace at that point.
That may be the decision. Now, hammer is required for Ice Palace, so Chloe, even though they dipped the pendant dungeon for the hammer, actually now has a very odd item lead.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, hey, the fact that since Swamp Palace is not hammer locked anymore, and for this festive, it does help out a little bit. Just, I mean, of course, he'll probably just like, oh wait, Swamp Palace never needed the hammer, so whoops. But even then, he can do Ice Palace fully. Not a big deal. It's a crystal. Really, at this point, we're looking for the Kansumaria, and I believe that should be go mode.
Yes, unless there's a present hide someplace else. There is still coal that's possible at the end of these dungeons, right? And Chloe just realized they didn't need the hammer.
Yep. Oh, that I had that. I get it. It's instincts. But that does kind of feel like it's a little bit of a slap on the face there. But Sonic Crossing, never name off the list.
Chloe gets the flute.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the pendants right now, and also that pretty much we know that Samaria can't be on the pedestal, and in general, though it is dead. So we're just again looking for Samaria, and we're good to go. Can't be on pedestal, of course.
Yep. Now you did, so is coal still a thing that's possible in this game at the end of these dungeons, or?
Again, I don't really know. I'm gonna get a little bit of a nice treat there, seeing that the chest is just right there. And Chloe getting the candy cane of Berna. Chloe heading over to the back to fight the Ornament Argus. And oh, there's the candy cane of Samaria for Ricky of Kokiri. That was on the mushroom.
Which everyone has, by the way, since that was the Sunkenine.
And now Chloe on his second part of his Ornament Argus fight, getting rid of those super bells with relative ease. And that's the fight.
Spam is keeps on hitting Moth into the spikes. You do not want to do that. That actually negates all damage you were going to do.
Spam doing that mod for the fight pretty well. We're gonna get that present.
Alright, so Snyanak did turn in the gift to Broccoli. Now we're going to hear the flute music.
Yay!
Oh.
Oh. Missed opportunity there.
Alright, so we're going to go see Meyer. I won't be surprised after looking at the requirement from Meyer, Chloe doesn't go over to Ice Palace.
Also, a little bit of a fun fact to bring up from the chat. Interesting case here. The menorah from Link's house, it actually goes off of the actual nights of Hanukkah. If you generate a seed on tomorrow night, let's say, because currently I believe today is actually 2 candles after the lead candle, and once you generate a seed tomorrow night, it's actually going to be 3 candles. Nice little touch from the developers.
Nice touch.
Chloe gonna check out the shovel spot. 1 for 10 arrows. It looks like Chloe actually gonna be heading over to get that cane of Samaria, or I'm sorry, candy cane of Samaria.
Alright, so this will be a go mode, potentially.
Yep.
Because you said presents can still be on the pedestal at 56 minutes and 53 seconds.
Chloe has now entered go mode.
Yep, we have a way to Hera. We have the yep. So Ice Palace is the first place to go.
No spam. I'm gonna see what the president is on the pyramid ledge. Only 5 rupees though.
Ricky is also taking Gary's present to him. You know, being a good little Santa's helper on Christmas Eve.
Yep. And there's a heart piece.
A blue screen of death, I believe. To answer a question in chat.
That was a blue screen. And Chloe gonna set up for the double giant Stalfos kill, and that perfect. That is actually something I actually did not too long ago.
So many people know how to do it on their first try, and I've commentated hundreds of these races in both SMZ3 and Link to Past. I've never been able to do it once.
Oh, here's something kind of nice. You don't even need to do the bomb jump. You can just cross.
So nice. So nice.
Yeah, that is very nice.
Can you keep it? Can we just have that be a permanent addition?
But that just takes away the challenge. Oh yes, Sonic did get his hammer. Gonna save and quit out.
So he's back behind Chloe. Looks like he's going to go to Hera. Now Chloe has not been giving him presents, so that might be where the time difference may come down to. Even though Chloe is go-moing this dungeon. Ooh, actually Synack is going to Ice Palace. He's going full clear with it while Chloe go-moded this dungeon.
Yeah, this is a dungeon you can full clear. Unlike, I mean, Cynek will still have to do his normally anyway. So yeah. So Chloe on the cold stair fights, pretty much the same. Nothing's changed. There's the hint that you hear that you had hints turned off, and that was a really nice fight for Chloe.
Ricky is going down Ice Palace, probably not realizing you need the hammer.
There's another crystal to Chloe's name. Spam pick up the book Bedora from Pod.
Ice Palace is a Gina's gift.
So this will be convenient for Chloe for two reasons. One, he's going to be already at the desert area, so he's going to turn in Agatha's cave, Agatha's present first before heading over to the Meyer area. And I believe we do have the Meyer present, the Meyer area present to be more precise. And to answer a question, Chad, it's actually the Dark Pool music is actually a mix between Dark Death Mountain and O Come Emmanuel. I think that's I might be butchering that name, but I'm sorry if I am butchering it.
Looks like Chloe's going to warm up all of Meyer to open up the dungeon.
The appropriate, funnily enough.
We're going to get Godmeyer here.
Yeah, this will make this dungeon a lot quicker, so I'll have to go and check another set of dungeons.
And Ricky gets down to where Colster is. And some bad news, buddy. Some
Yep.
real bad news.
Yep, you need that hammer. Whoops.
Alright, we get our small key. Do we get our big key?
No.
We do not.
Alright, time to keep going.
Spam did find the hammer, and oof, poor Spam.
Alright, gotta check the compass chest for Chloe power.
And the Sanctuary Heart. So an always welcome sight.
That's a really nice spot for the Saint card, actually. And a powder.
Ooh, magic powder. That's not bad.
Yeah, in case you wanted to power some fairies.
I mean, 16 hearts. Only 2 dungeons left to go. Probably not going to see any fairy pickups.
Yeah, I mean, surely we're not. Surely we're going to GT eventually, right? Okay, now I gotta check out the cutscene chest. That will be a compass.
Ooh, so looks like the big key is actually in the chest to the left of the big key chest.
Yep, and actually that might not. It's not too terrible once you get it, because it's just a couple rooms over to the back of Misery Mire.
Oh my god. What is that?
I think that's Sub-Zero. Is it Sub-Zero? I want to believe that's Sub-Zero.
I don't know the reference. It's like a hockey. It's like a Jason mask.
Yeah, actually, chat is confirming it. It is Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
But why Sub-Zero or Helmasaur?
I have no clue. I don't get it. I mean, it's a fatality either way. So I don't know.
I am so confused.
Me too. But that's Sub-Zero Helmasaur Kane or whatever you want to call it. Down for spam Mizubi.
Synak is taking the long way over to Tower Hera. Doesn't want to turn that mushroom yet. Oh my goodness, I forgot the little eyeballs have Santa hats.
Oh, that is...
This is the best part right there.
That is... yeah, I like this one. Like Sub-Zero, sorry, I like that one. So that's Vitri is down, and all of their little Santa wearing mini eyeballs.
We're going to get ourselves a tablet check. For his farm.
Yeah, it looks like Chloe heading. Okay, Chloe's going to deliver that present over to the Mire area cave. There's another name crossed off Chloe's list.
Alright, nice early big key. And Chloe is going to go return Sarasula's wife's present, looks like.
Yep, that's exactly what Chloe's going to do. She's going to go and clean up a bit of the lists, the names off the lists, getting that customer satisfaction up really high.
Oh, that's a nice place for the big chest.
Oh, it's funny because I actually missed that chest when I was playing my run. I was like, oh wait, there's no big chest. Wait, where is it? And I didn't even know it's like literally just below you.
Alright, let's see what Moldorm looks like today. They could put a hat on him. I feel like there should have been a hat on him.
Yeah, there was probably some opportunity to make something kind of funny with Moldorm here.
At least make him red and green.
Oh yeah, because he's probably a Grinch. We already have a Grinch though. It's just an NPC.
It said red and green, like.
Oh,
Christmassy.
okay. Oh, yeah, they get the love. That's Cyanex's Tower Hera present out of the way. And it looks like Chloe gonna head for the inevitable Tower Hera climb as well. He will actually. Oh.
Yeah, Snowball Mordor would have been good.
Looks like the last one for Tower Hera was the one for the Hamburger Helper.
Hamburger Helper. Not sponsored. Could be sponsored.
I mean, I could go for some Hamburger Helper right now. I mean, it's like 10-15 over here, but...
Alright, Cynac is finally turning his mushroom to find the cane. And a little anger.
Chloe is setting up for a Hera pot, doing the original strat, commonly referred to as the Koi strat, the Koi pot strat, and that's well done. Well, that was also Sonic's duo mode, so he's out to fight, go and take care of Misery Meyer.
That would be his final dungeon, but as we know, the big key is actually in a very awkward location. And Chloe finishes the last boss.
Yep, and that will be 7 crystals, or 7 presents, I'm sorry, to Chloe's name. It strikes me as odd, though, we didn't go to the mirror. We didn't mirror from GT over to Hera.
We had no mirror period.
Oh, true, yeah, that is true.
As Chloe's going to turn in the Hamburger Helper gif.
Yeah, and because we need to take care of some gifts before we gotta do it, before we go up the GT, I'm assuming.
I don't think we go up GT. I think we just go straight to Gan, don't we?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Check out, grab the present from Broccoli. Alright, now Chloe gonna head over to the Dark Misery, the Dark Ice Rod Cave. That's the wrong one. No, not here either.
Third time's a charm.
There we go. There's Hamburger Helper.
What was that? Sound like it came from the pyramid. Onward!
Okay. Apparently, something happened to the pyramid. I don't know what happened.
On Chloe, on Synac, on Spam, on Ricky. Oh. No? Okay.
They're getting there.
I'm trying.
Alright, off to the pyramid we go. I swear I checked the settings and clearly it didn't say we had a fast cannon seed. I thought it would just straight up defeat cannon. Well, I guess one way to find out, we're going to go and check out the pyramid and see if this is actually a fast cannon seed or not, because if we don't, then luckily we don't have to go to GT. And it is a fast cannon seed, actually. And oh. Okay, Ganon is Santa Claus.
No. He's an imposter.
I thought he was the fake, I thought we were the fake, imposters of Santa Claus around here. Why are you comparing himself to a pig? We're not even good enough to be the faker.
Well, we're already on phase 3.
I like this one. It's either Ganon Claus or Krampus.
Ooh. Looks like Silver's Rentara Hera.
Huh. Not bad. Alright,
Oh, that would have been Torch Room, actually.
Ah, okay. Yeah, over on the vanilla big key chest. Spamasubi gonna fight off against Moldorm, while Chloe's gonna do the normal Silver Witch fight, as we all know and love. Bit tricky, but when you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be too hard.
We get to hear this awesome Carol of the Bells. That's Trans-Siberian Orchestra was in my city this week. I didn't have the money to go.
That's really cool. Yeah, I've heard about them. It's a really cool orchestra.
Alright, 1 or 2 more hits should be good enough.
Yep,
there we
that's it.
go. We have Christmas ham, folks.
Alright, get your GGs in chat, and all Chloe Power has to do to save Christmas is across a 1x3 bridge, and he will be good to go.
And first place of our Restream runners, Chloe Prower with a time of 1:19:10. Chloe finished second place overall, following Plasma Kappa, who finished 5 minutes ahead with a 1:14:21. We have had one forfeit by Ro, and everyone else is still in the chat. Oh, join us, GG's Chloe.
Hi, yo, GG's.
Hi!
That was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, I will say that, yeah.
I like how, like, so 45 minutes in, you saw me check the list for the first time. I'm like, what is this button? And I'm like, this might be important.
It is important.
Did you look at the list twice?
I looked at the list like 8 times before I finally just said, forget it. I'm gonna hit paint and hit print screen and put it in paint so I have it somewhere to look at.
Perfect.
Spam finds the silvers in the basement.
Oh, and I gotta real talk. I love the King DD replacement for Zora. Absolutely good.
Yeah, he's like just chilling there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just sitting there, minding his own business. It makes a whole lot of sense too because there's a whole bunch of pen beaters all over the place, and King DDD is a penguin.
Let you guys know, in third place, Zelda Gisson with an official SRL time of 1:21:22, followed by Athelius in fourth place with 1:21:36. Just 14 seconds between those two. Go ahead, sorry.
Where were silvers? Were they just like sitting in the basement in Hera? Like, were they file room or
Yeah,
like
no, fire torch room.
No big key chest.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't. Who's got time for that? I was worried that the cane was going to be a pain, but we got that mushroom so early, I just never did it.
So, let's talk about Swamp real fast.
Oh, I love it! Oh my gosh, I didn't know what to do with all the keys that it left me.
Yeah,
you had like a decent 5 minutes lead. Like, mind you, still you have a 5-minute lead. I mean, Cynac is about ready to go fight Ganon, but you leave Swamp, and then Cynac then had a chance to take over. If it wasn't for the fact that it took him forever to find the Canis of Maria, he actually had the lead over you for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I could see routing Swamp being extremely easy with this mode. I liked how, like, during the Halloween Festive, they made it so that each dungeon was slightly more annoying, and this one they gave us the present of making every dungeon's, like, most annoying room being nice and easy.
Yeah, it's the complete inverse.
Like the Ice Palace is like, oh, hey, you want to do the bomb jump? Here, we'll just make a path for you.
And I don't
Real
know
talk. I hope some of them are permanent. Like, I think that those stairs in Eastern Palace should be permanent. You know.
I mean, I don't think it helped routing a ton because you still have to go to the left side, but it makes it feel nice. Like, especially if you have to go back in without the bow. But we got bow so early, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You guys got everything so early.
Oh my gosh, that thieves' hut. Holy crap. Sorry.
The ginger blind, yeah, that was glorious.
It was just everything, like glove, pearl, bow, lamp.
Yeah, and technically too, since I actually noticed this, there was never 5-6 crystals or presents anywhere in the entire game.
Yeah, I was actually curious about that. Like, I was thinking of visiting the bomb shop.
Okay, Spam, you don't need Spam, look at the map. Spam. Spam, open your eyes.
Because they doesn't even realize that.
You can't bomb jump! That orange blip is blocking your bomb jump!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're bomb jumping just fine! Just stop him!
Oh my god! That's amazing! I never.
Spam just walked down the pathway!
I think he's just trolling us at this point. Come on.
I don't even know. I think he is trolling us. I don't even know. He's going again. Oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my god. Just go. There you go. Oh
Hey, he figured it out.
There you go.
He still has to get the switch.
Oh!
Oh my god! This is well, there's my comment for the night.
Oh, so what was going on, Sonic?
You finished this, get your teeth
Sonic
in the
missed out.
Poor Psyduck. His victory got overshadowed a little bit.
It's just a second on the restart.
He finishes 6th place overall with a time of 1:25.27. Before him was ETM with 1:22.50, and then Ravis 10 and 7th with 1. Oh my god. I can't get over that. I cannot get over that right now.
I don't even know anymore. I honestly don't know anymore. Psyduck is in the booth. He's gonna join us in a second.
Oh my god. I can't breathe right now. That was
amazing.
That was everyone's Christmas present. Synac! Where were you, man? You missed the funniest thing on stream. Also, GG.
Whoa, what happened?
Spam tried to Ice Palace bomb jump for 3 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, thanks, Arby.
Oh gosh.
I that's my comedy for tonight. But I can't gush over how fun this kind of festive is.
Oh, yeah, and if you've played one before, you know where all the time saves are in the dungeon, and then you just fail to utilize them anyway.
Yeah. But one of my favorite things about this entire thing at all, and it's just my personal opinion, is just that King DDD is replacing Zora.
Oh no, Fish did some amazing sprite work for this festive.
Yeah, I love the hats on everything. They're very cute.
Yeah, and Fish is still not happy with the lack of hats on some sprites.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Like, there need to be more hats. It's like,
there's the Sub-Zero, the Sub-Zero Homicide, but that was great.
Oh,
So when is Snowball Moldorm?
Yes.
When Fish makes a sprite for it. That'd be pretty cute, though.
Hopefully next update.
I like the flippers upgrade in this. I never got to play Festive last year, so I never got to fool around with half the stuff.
Yeah, I tried to like show off a few things at least. You read the sign. I read the sign. So there's a hint tile as you go into swamp. That has something special on it.
You
It's
read
like a
it? I
little-
don't remember. Don't remember what it says.
It says check your assumptions.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
reference to what the requirements are for Swamp Palace.
Yes, Chloe. What were
Oh,
the requirements
gosh.
for Swamp
Yeah.
Palace?
I know, I
Yeah.
went in for first chest in Swamp Palace. And I'm like, I don't have the hammer, so I'm not going to continue.
Yeah, and little did you know that you don't even need the hammer.
I got the
Nor-
ice rod, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's the ice rod. That was important. Well, no, actually not really, but it's just an ice rod. But
Oh,
Oh no, like so this had a really loaded early game.
Extremely loaded.
Yeah, like well, it's going to feel a bit more loaded than normal because here, and actually I'm going to do something. Are we still waiting for a couple people to finish or
yeah.
Yeah, they're little bits
Alright.
away from finishing.
all right, we're going to go up to GT.
yeah, because we never got to see GT.
It's completely different.
But how different is it?
I like different.
While we're waiting for GT to be loaded up, Chris has finished in 8th place with a time of 1:30:07. I do believe this leaves us with a handful of runners left. One of those runners, Pink Kitty Rose, with a time of 1:30:55. GG to Pink Kitty Rose.
Pink Kitty Rose probably cleared GT. She's really fast.
I think that's a bit hard.
Is there a reason why you can't get in? Can you get into it?
Ricky, there's no chest up there, man. Gotta go down, look down, look down. Oh, there's a chest! Oh!
By the way, anybody find Mirror?
Nope.
Nope. It's probably in Turtle Rock.
I think that's the only place we haven't seen. I saw the desert had bug catch in that.
Alright, so Sonic is gonna go up to GT.
What is this?
Egging him gone. Say hi to developers.
Wait, what?
Ah!
I don't know what you're trying to say, Sonic.
Well, you gotta remember, Sonic, you have like a 2-minute delay on this right now.
Yeah,
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you're still in Super Bunny Cave.
Oh, okay. Then I will just walk around here.
well, Chloe is going up there anyway, so
Oh, there's a race.
it is a race. All right, looks like Chloe's gonna finish with official last short time. Oh, never mind. Aghanim guns up. That. Okay then. What?
Oh, Chloe's been here before.
I haven't, no, but this is funny.
That is some clear deja vu.
Isn't it great?
Hello.
Oh, wait, what?
Music composer.
Did you
You
just get a red bar from Music Guy? Okay.
All right. And Mulder needs new eyes apparently, or needs more eyes.
That's Zarby.
That is Zarby. Oh my. Yeah, I mean, Zarby is correct. We need more eyes for Moldorm.
I got a glitched bottle from him.
Can someone link me the restream? Like the commentary stream?
Okay. And
I just kind of want to see what you guys are seeing here.
well, I mean, right now Ricky's heading for Hookshot Cave. He's gonna get his stuff. There's the blue goo for glowy power. Okay, fair enough.
That was great. It was supposed to be rig goo.
Yeah, it's supposed to be red goo, and then you have this puzzle
shit.
here. That's it requires some obscure glitches. It's an MG. Like, it doesn't require any major glitches, but there are also glitches that you really don't ever use that are NMG legal. It's just completely useless to use in NMG. So I don't know what the solution is. And if I did, I probably wouldn't put it on stream like this, because this is kind of supposed to be something you figure out. When it made this puzzle, it'll probably be posting the solution at the end of the Festive. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, shout outs to like all the developers. They had a new music artist. He did the Dark World overworld music. They have a new music guy. That was that first room.
Apparently, Andy's stuck in the room you're in.
Oh no! Like, it's an insane puzzle.
No. He says Andy's stuck around there. Like, I think there may be an Andy sprite in there.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
But yeah, I would, if you haven't played this Festive already, I would recommend checking it out. It's only going to be up for a limited amount of time, usually 2 weeks. That's according, but yeah, I would say get it while it's hot or cold.
Boo on that. Boo on that one.
There really wasn't a zero effort.
Yeah.
and then
Chloe, how are you versed on your obscure minor glitches?
That very much depends on which obscure minor glitches.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even actually know what's in that chest.
I could probably give it a shot. I have no clue about any of, like, I might need to go look at every NMG glitch in the book and see which one works. Just brute force it, I guess.
I would say probably, like, with these types of puzzles, and usually you want to probably research the person who made it and see what they like, because that might be a big clue on kind of how to solve it. But I don't know the solution, by the way. I'm just saying things, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Meantime, though, looks like Spam, Musabi, and Ricky of Kikiri are in both Desert Palace and Turtle Rock, respectively.
Ricky's looking for the flute, and Spam is looking for the cane.
I guess while we're
So is there anything else you guys want to talk about while we wait for our runners to find what they need to find?
I don't know, really. I don't have really much to say. At this point, this Festive is probably the best Festives I have ever seen so far. It's probably one of my favorites. I think the Halloween one was glorious. One of the best Festives for Halloween that we've seen, and I'm also really happy about this one too. There are a couple of things I wish were there's a couple of things that weren't too keen, but it's an overall good one nonetheless, and I'm really curious of what this puzzle's all about.
We're going to get ourselves a magic bat, chat.
Yeah, there's a check that we haven't seen yet. Like at all. I think it looks normal to me, this sprite. Just a heart piece.
I'm gonna find this bow. I mean, not the bow. We know there's a bow in Hera, so that's Silver's. Somehow I skipped that. I must have skipped Hera.
Basement.
Why did I skip the basement? Of course
I
I
think it's
skipped
like
the basement on
full
accident.
basement, like tile room.
Yeah, and it's probably in desert.
I
Could
didn't
be
go to
desert.
desert.
Oh, there's our mirror on Laser Bridge.
Oh, so
Okay,
wait, somebody. Oh my
you-
goodness.
There's the
Oh
We also
no,
found the
that's the Duck of Doom.
the duck.
Bro, or was it Doc?
It was on
Duck's on
Laser
Laser
Bridge.
Bridge. What does the duck do?
I have no clue, like at all. Like I have no clue what that Duck of Doom even does. No, I'm serious. I don't know what the Duck of Doom does.
I don't
is it part
either.
of the puzzle or what?
Its purpose is to make you ask the question what its purpose is.
Thanks.
I think it makes sense. I'm just thinking it's like just a nothing item. That's my conclusion. It's probably just a joke item just for the heck of it, just to add something to the item pool.
Oh no, it was crashing people. So if that duck was on blacksmith or the pedestal, and you got it, it would just cause the game to lock.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. We fixed. It was fixed by basically preventing the duck from being at those locations.
That's that's something weird. Oh.
All I say is I want my duck, so I'm gonna get my duck.
Yeah, get your duck.
Let's take the back entrance.
Except you don't have the mirror.
So Chloe, how that bumper tasting?
I don't know. Ricky gonna go grab that ice rod from Swamp Palace.
Oh, Spam finally is going to get his Cane of Samaria.
Oh, that'll put him in go mode. Or them, whatever. Yep, there's the Candy King of Samaria.
That was kind of my mistake. This seed was turn in the mushroom late. I forgot about it. Beyond.
Yeah, I did the mushroom before I went to Ice Palace, which was my go mode.
And yeah, I couldn't mirror clip into. I have to do this the less ideal way.
Oh, you can take the tree in your house.
Didn't you see me do that earlier?
I mean,
no,
I
this-
was.
Oh,
Yeah, multiple
It's
players
me.
did that. Grinches.
shout outs to Zarby for making a room that's actually worse. Yeah, you just take like 5 shots from that fire bar navigating this room. Oh, I'm ahead of you. Never mind.
I do want to ask though, is it super bells for Argus? Is it is it supposed to be super bells or just straight up bells? 'Cause I was just thinking about it because when I'm looking at it from the sprites for the Argai, which is just bells, I just looking at the super bell, and it's got those eyes. It kind of looks like it has these sort of eyes on those bells. Is that actually what super bells are, or is that just regular bells?
I don't know. It's a cool looking sprite.
Yeah, I mean
Trying to remember, is there anything else I should check or show off?
I don't think we've seen the Lambos.
no, we have not.
Okay. Did you even go inside desert? You haven't seen anything in desert, right? What
Yeah,
do you
we've
think
seen
the?
desert. We've
Okay,
it's
so you saw the
rid-
queue.
Yeah, it's the wall. Most of the wall's gone. And then it was about catching them in 20 rupees.
Where's the big key?
Right side.
And small key?
I think vanilla, like in the middle room chest. Not vanilla, but middle room chest.
So the vanilla is the torch. So, all right, it's in the map chest. Okay. Or compass. I think this is the map chest or compass. I forgot which.
Not in the big key chest.
Not the big key chest.
Oh, you weren't kidding about the wall being gone. Wow.
I wonder how many people who are playing this blind versus actually done it a couple times. Curious.
Yeah.
All right.
curious
Ricky's
myself.
going for his last present, I think.
Yeah, so because Ricky got his flu for go.
All right, here comes Lamos from Chloe's side.
By the way, I was kind of sad about the coat placement. Like, I bet you a bunch of people got it probably pretty early.
Yeah, it was right in Bonk Rocks, wasn't it? No.
No, it was back of Escape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably saw my close call probably getting into Swamp Palace. I think I was like one tick away from dying, actually.
I had a close call going all the way up to Zora, but not that bad.
Yeah, that coat can kind of wreck you. Fortunately, the coat placement. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about this. Never mind.
Go for it. Talk about. We have nothing else to talk about right now.
Oh no! So the coat placement is apparently it requires like logically the Moon Pearl to keep it fairly early in the game.
It logically requires the Moon Pearl? Like, wouldn't that put it later in the game?
No, it's the other way around. It has to be before Moon Pearl. Like, it's not
okay.
Moon Pearl locked. I'm bad. So, yeah, you're gonna find it in the early game.
I understand.
And kind of the way so this is kind of also talked about a little bit in the Festive channel on the main Discord, but the way the damage tick works is that the more health that you have, like the higher your current health, the more damage it does. But then as you get less current health, then it starts doing less damage. So like at like 12 plus hearts, it does like 1 whole heart of damage. But then when you get down to like 3 hearts or so, then it does like 1/8 of a heart of damage per tick.
The hidden
So-
HP bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of compare this to like having a timer when you're on the overworld when you have no winter coat.
It's like the Flowey fight in Undertale.
But Spam Mizubi is on this 4th phase of the Ganon fight. Gonna be finishing this out here.
Ooh, gotta be careful there.
I'm a Verizon.
Does he have a blue potion?
I hope so. Nope.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. You guys have a great evening.
You too, and don't forget to give all the runners a follow today. We'll give Spam another try here.
Yeah, Spam only has the cape, does not have the Burna. If he had the Burna, he would be able to just to use that without having to wait for the delay that the cape has when you're switching from when you unpause the game. Teleports are good. Then you have for torch glitch. Nice. One more shot and that'll do it for Spam Musubi. And yep, that's the final blow. And get your GGs in chat for Spam Musubi, I'm sorry. And all you gotta do is to save Christmas across the 1x3 bridge. He'll finish off the seed.
10th place with a time of 1:56.11.
That is good for 3rd place on the restream and 10th overall.
And following behind that, our last runner, Ricky Kokiri, has forfeited from the race. That's all 11 runners. And we'll see if I gain the muffin here. And we're joined by Ricky. GG, Ricky.
GG.
Thank you. Wish I had known that was different about Swamp Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something I actually did pick up a little bit when I was playing the seed. I picked up on that pretty early. The fact that there's no hammer. You don't even need the hammer to get to Swamp.
Well, yeah, the hammer and the mirror. I wasted so much time looking for a mirror I didn't need.
Yeah. I don't blame you. It's something that it's a little bit of a weird thing about this festive and how it's everything, all ice is frozen over. So
yeah, I took too long getting into Palace of Darkness because I was gonna go there, but I decided, let's do Purple Chest first, and then I'll do Ice Palace because I forgot. I always forget I need the hammer to get the Cold Stare. I can't remember that to save my life. But yeah, so that was fun.
And we're joined by Spam.
Man,
Spam. So let's talk about Ice Palace.
Cole, yo, whoever did that, I want to find them, and I'm just gonna coal bomb their house. So I'm sitting here thinking, God, I'm not good at this, but I'm good enough to usually be somewhat consistent about that Ice Palace bomb jump. And then I hit it, and then I do that, and oh God, somebody clipped it. Thank you, Mr. Scruff.
There's multiple clips. Don't worry. There's multiple clips.
And then I go, oh, well, I failed the bomb jump. Oh, well, I guess I'll just walk. Wait a goddamn minute. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah, I was setting up.
They actually moved the tile over.
Yeah.
It says that you don't have to do the bomb jump. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. But when you try to do the bomb jump, well, there's that block in the way, so...
You hit the orange peg
I was
many
it was the greatest moment I've ever seen in my entire life at all.
Oh, man. It was like, and as I was doing it, I was sitting there thinking, that looks a little further over than it usually is. but I'm not thinking, there's a giant path down the center of the room. So yeah, no, whoever designed that, I'm gonna need their home address.
That's the moment I knew you weren't finishing this race on time.
No, well, I mean, I went in completely blind obviously. I went in very completely blind on this. And it took me a little while until I got to that our screen. I was sitting there checking. It wasn't until I was thinking, oh, how do I get the red crystals to check Pyramid Fairy that I noticed the press R for the list thing. And then I looked at that and I went, oh, I should have been routing these in. And then there was another 2 or 3 minutes after that I was sitting there thinking, God, I could swear I know where like Octopus Guy is and Old Man Sun are. And then I checked it again, and they're, of course, helpfully written down there on the Christmas list, so you can't miss them. So, but yeah, no, that was fun. That was fun. There's nothing that makes you feel like the developers really get you than when you throw a Hans Gruber joke in your file name, and the first thing you see upon entering the game is the uncle with the eternal debate over Die Hard's worthiness as a Christmas movie.
Yeah, and what I find too, I found out when I was watching some seeds by myself and actually playing my own seed. The list is actually static. It's not randomized at all.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. Well, that makes some. Well, the list or are the crystals or where the presents are randomized?
Well, that's probably randomized like normal. It's just the
Yeah.
recipients that's static.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's they're they're supporting characters who get their moment to shine in the sun. Apart from Old Man's creepy large sun.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. I have no idea what's up with that.
Strangely vaguely Mega Man-esque. Otherwise, I mean, just it was incredible. A few small complaints. I don't know how the maze race lady didn't say you have 15 seconds, ho ho ho, instead of go go go. And I think I got into the Dark World. Christmas time is here is like my toddler son is obsessed with it. So I've heard a ton of that in Light World, and that was wonderful. But I got into the Dark World, and I'm like, yeah, come Emmanuel, that's pretty good. And then I started thinking of the darkest possible Christmas carols, and I think it's O Come Emmanuel third, and then second I think is Baby It's Cold Outside, and first is simply having a wonderful Christmas time. So
next thing you know, we're going to hear
canon.
about my mama needs these new shoes. That's next. That's going to be Castle Tower if you have to face Aggie, and then you have to listen to that song.
Nice.
Buy these shoes for mama, please. Anyway.
But if you have any final thoughts, sound off. We're gonna get this going.
It's really hard to play in a polyester hat. Thank you to Wolfman for tracking 4 of these as people were bouncing around. I hope you get some good Christmas gear, and thank you to the folks who put this together, all the folks on the dev team. This is just above and beyond. So
what we gotta do now is you gotta do the puzzle in GT to think them well. There's a puzzle inside GT. Good luck with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to.
You guys were like 20 minutes behind the other two, so they got to show us more stuff. So there's a puzzle, and there's a glitch puzzle inside GT. So you have fun with that.
I will. I'll be trying this again, knowing better now what's changed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in and still try to hit that bomb jump. That's what I'm gonna spend tonight practicing.
You're still gonna do that?
Oh man, I think that's going to be all for all of us. I do believe Mr. Renderer has a nice, good poem to end us tonight. I've been Kuchiri, and may the Triforce be with you, and ho, ho, ho!
Yeah, and for me, so with that, Santa Claus ran into his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and they flew all, and away they all flew down like a thistle. But I, Professor Renderer, here to exclaim, ere he drove out of sight. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas.
Words, man! Words!
Yes, words. But I, Professor Renderer, heard him exclaim, ere drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Have a good night.